Hello everyone! In the latest balance patch for Arcane Lineage, the landscape of superclasses has undergone a significant transformation, reshaping the game's meta and player strategies. Amidst these changes, certain classes have emerged as the cream of the crop, dominating the field with their unparalleled strengths and versatility. Leading the pack is the newly revamped Spellblade, whose enhanced spellcasting capabilities coupled with formidable melee prowess make it a force to be reckoned with. Following closely behind is the Arcane Archer, leveraging a blend of arcane magic and precision archery to devastating effect, offering both crowd control and high damage output from a distance. Meanwhile, the once dominant Warlock has seen a decline in its standings, with adjustments to its mechanics leaving it struggling to keep up with the newfound power of its peers. As players adapt to the shifting dynamics of the game, it's evident that certain superclasses have fallen from grace, finding themselves relegated to the lower tiers of the meta. Among these, the once revered Warlock finds itself at the bottom of the pack, grappling with adjustments that have diminished its former dominance. Similarly, the Shadowblade, once a formidable adversary in the realm of stealth and subterfuge, now faces challenges in maintaining relevance amidst the rise of more versatile and potent classes. As the dust settles and players continue to explore the intricacies of the updated meta, the balance of power among superclasses remains in flux, with each class vying for supremacy in the ever-evolving world of Arcane Lineage. I'm quickly moving on to the video, and I'm ranking superclasses in Arcane Lineage. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of tier list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching! A very small portion of the audience is subscribed to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like these types of videos. Thanks. The superclasses in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Hexer. Hexer, once considered among the weakest superclasses in Arcane Lineage, has recently received a buff, albeit a modest one focused solely on energy cost reduction. Despite this adjustment, the fundamental issues plaguing Hexer remain largely unaddressed, leaving players questioning the efficacy of such a minor enhancement. In a world where power dynamics constantly shift, the Hexer's resurgence prompts debates on the true essence of balance within the realm of Arcane Lineage's superclasses. The superclasses in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Necromancer and Dark Wraith. Necromancer emerges as a superclass that has undergone significant buffs, distinguishing itself with remarkable self-sustainability, despite not being a heavy hitter in terms of damage output. While its offensive capabilities may not be the most prominent, the Necromancer compensates with a plethora of self-sustaining abilities, making it a formidable force on the battlefield. These enhancements have solidified its position as a resilient and adaptable class, capable of enduring prolonged engagements and outlasting opponents through its mastery of dark arts and necrotic energies. In the realm of Arcane Lineage, among the roster of superclasses, the Dark Wraith stands as a figure of both promise and disappointment. Recently bestowed with a buff aimed at augmenting its prowess, the Dark Wraith found itself elevated, yet still lingering behind the apex. The amplification and damage scaling, while perceptible, proved insufficient to crown it the ultimate contender. Nevertheless, amidst the realm of superclasses, the Dark Wraith persists, not as the unrivaled champion, but as a formidable force to be reckoned with, a testament to the delicate balance of power in the mystical world of Arcane Lineage. The superclasses in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Assassin, Brawler, Lancer, and Monk. In the realm of Arcane Lineage, where superclasses reign supreme, the Assassin stands as a formidable but somewhat unconventional choice in the current meta. While not hailed as the optimal selection by many, its potency lies in the strategic utilization of its damage over time effects, coupled with critical strikes. Despite not enjoying the same spotlight as some of its counterparts, the Assassin's ability to inflict sustained damage and capitalize on critical opportunities renders it a viable contender in the ever-evolving landscape of combat within Arcane Lineage. Brawler stands as a steadfast pillar of balance, untouched by the sweeping winds of the recent patch. Positioned squarely in the middle ground, it retains its viability, proving itself as a formidable choice in the hands of adept players who can leverage its strengths with strategic buffs. Whether through sheer resilience or calculated aggression, the brawler holds its ground, a testament to its adaptability within the ever-evolving dynamics of the game. In Arcane Lineage, when discussing the superclasses, the Lancer stands out as a formidable force capable of dealing substantial damage with the appropriate setup and build. However, it's noted that compared to other picks, the Lancer may lack versatility. Despite this limitation, its ability to unleash devastating attacks makes it a compelling choice for players who prioritize raw offensive power over adaptability. In Arcane Lineage, one of the standout revisions to the Monk superclass is the adjustment regarding burn effects with the Flame Drop proficiency. Unlike before, burn damage is no longer inflicted upon adjacent enemies, rendering the class a more strategic and balanced choice. This alteration enhances gameplay dynamics by encouraging players to employ nuanced tactics rather than relying solely on area of effect damage, ultimately enriching the overall experience of the game. The superclasses in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Elementalist, Impaler, Rogue, and Saint. Elementalist stands as a formidable superclass, despite recent nerfs that have slightly tempered its power. Renowned for its unparalleled versatility, the Elementalist retains its status as one of the premier picks within the game. With a skill set that encompasses both offensive prowess and the ability to inflict debilitating debuffs upon adversaries, the Elementalist remains a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Whether manipulating the elements to unleash devastating attacks or strategically weakening foes with curses and hexes, players who choose the Elementalist find themselves equipped with a potent arsenal capable of turning the tide of any encounter. In the realm of Arcane Lineage, the superclass known as Impaler has undergone a substantial transformation with the latest balance patch, receiving a considerable boost in its effectiveness. Notably, its damage output surged by a staggering 300% when at low HP, catapulting it into the upper echelons of combat prowess. Moreover, all its maneuvers now boast heightened scaling, propelling it firmly into the coveted A-tier status among its peers. This formidable enhancement solidifies the Impaler's position as a formidable force on the battlefield, commanding respect and fear alike from adversaries within the game world. Rogue emerges as a formidable force. Renowned for its unparalleled ability to farm resources with unmatched efficiency, the Rogue stands out as one of the premier choices for players seeking wealth. Its versatility extends beyond mere acquisition, however, as it boasts the remarkable capability to take on certain formidable bosses solo, a feat that few other classes can match. For adventurers with an eye on accumulating riches and navigating challenges with finesse, the Rogue proves to be an indispensable asset in the ever-evolving landscape of Arcane Lineage. In Arcane Lineage, when delving into the realm of superclasses, one cannot overlook the indispensable role of the Saint. Renowned as the sole healing class within the game, the Saint remains a steadfast companion for those traversing treacherous raids, providing an invaluable shield against the specter of death. With minimal alterations to its core mechanics, the Saint continues to excel in its domain, offering unparalleled support and assurance to fellow adventurers. The superclasses in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Berserker, Blade Dancer, and Paladin. Despite recent nerfs, the Berserker remains a formidable choice in Arcane Lineage. Its ability to swiftly eliminate numerous foes with a single strike still places it among the top picks, despite the setback caused by the Carnage adjustment. However, its efficiency for farming resources has diminished somewhat due to these changes. Blade Dancer stands as a formidable force, recently bolstered by significant buffs, enhancing the potency of its signature moves, Flowing Dance and Impaling Strike. Renowned for its unparalleled base move damage, the Blade Dancer emerges as a dominant presence on the battlefield, wielding its skills with deadly precision. Among the superclasses within the game, none rival the sheer destructive potential and finesse of the Blade Dancer, making it a formidable choice for those who seek unparalleled damage output and unmatched combat prowess. Paladin reigns supreme as one of the paramount choices, retaining its position as a formidable force without succumbing to the edge of nerfs. Its resilience and versatility make it a stalwart option, capable of holding its ground independently, while also contributing significantly to group dynamics. While not indispensable for boss encounters, the Paladin's enduring regeneration and adeptness in applying debuffs ensure its relevance and efficacy across various scenarios, solidifying its status as a perennial favorite among players. The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.